All right, everyone, get ready for a deep dive into the world of AI. Because today we're taking a look at a true AI innovator and leader, Will Scardino. And I got to say, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill resume breakdown, no way. We're going to uncover the story behind the achievements, the path that led him to where he is today, leading the charge in AI product development.
And that's what's so fascinating, right? Will's career path, it's not this straight line you see sometimes. It's more like, well, it's like a web, interconnected, every experience building on the
It's a
lab.
web. I like that.
Yeah.
And we've got some pretty amazing sources to guide us through this web, taking us all the way from his early days to his current role at Verizon, where he's leading a huge team. We're talking over 100 people, focused on contact center generative AI, and get this, impacting over 100 million customers.
That scale, it's mind-blowing, but you know what's even more impressive? It's not just about managing a team that size, it's about leadership. In fact, he won an award for aligning diverse teams to reach strategic goals, which tells you a lot about his approach.
You hit the nail on the head there. It's about bringing people together to achieve something big, not just the tech itself. But okay, before we jump too far ahead, let's rewind a bit. Because one of the sources mentioned Will being a recovering data scientist. And wow, I'm curious, what did that even mean?
Ah, that phrase, it's a hint at a really interesting transition in his career. See, he started deep in the data world, earned a master's degree from Baruch College, consistently adding to his skill set with data camp certifications. But he didn't stop there. He went from analyzing data to leading the development of AI products, showing this real breadth of expertise.
So he went from like number crunching to shaping entire AI experiences. That's quite a leap.
It is, and his career path, so diverse, it really highlights that adaptability.
Mm.
We see him making an impact in telecom, e-commerce, healthcare, even MarTech, you name it.
Talk about range.
Yeah.
Let's make for some interesting dinner conversations for sure. So let's trace this journey back to the beginning. What were some of those early roles that shaped his path?
Well, his earlier roles at places like Grubhub, Axiom, and Health First, those were key. Like at Grubhub, he tackled the challenge of increasing orders, and not with some small tweaks. He completely redesigned their recommendation engine, dove deep into the data, and implemented some innovative solutions.
See, even early on, he's going beyond what's expected, taking initiative. Love that. And what about Axiom? What was he up to there?
At Axiom, he was all about the healthcare industry, and his work there, it directly contributed to, get this, improved profit margins for the company. These early experiences really highlight his ability to drive tangible business results with data and AI, real impact.
It's a pattern, right? Impactful results, even those early roles. But let's zoom in on the skill set that enabled those results. What stands out to you as his key strengths?
When you look at his experience, it's this powerful mix of technical expertise, strategic thinking, and those all-important leadership qualities. He's clearly got a strong grasp of product strategy and roadmap planning, which is crucial for guiding AI development.
So not just building algorithms in isolation, he's thinking about how they fit into the bigger picture, the product, the market, the user experience, the whole shebang.
Exactly. And then you add his deep understanding of generative AI and its applications, cutting-edge stuff, and he's not just keeping up, he's leading the way.
It's like this rare blend, technical depth and strategic vision. But how does that translate into action? Can you give us an example of how he's used those skills to, well, to drive real innovation?
Oh, absolutely. Let's go back to his time at Grubhub. Remember that recommendation engine we talked about? He didn't just inherit a system and make minor tweaks. No, sir. He spearheaded this major transition. Move them from a basic rule-based algorithm to, and get ready for this, a multi-objective reinforcement learning system.
Okay, hold on right there. Multi-objective reinforcement learning system.
Yeah.
For those of us who, well, who aren't data scientists, can you break that down a bit?
Sure. Think of it like training a dog with multiple commands. You reward the dog for different behaviors, right? Sitting, staying, fetching. Over time, the dog learns to do all those things based on your commands and their rewards. So this new system at Grubhub, it was able to learn and optimize for multiple goals, not just one, leading to a much more, I guess you could say, nuanced and effective recommendation engine.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. So Will's basically teaching the algorithm new tricks, like a high-tech dog whisperer. I love it.
Uh-huh. That's a great analogy. It really illustrates how he's pushing the boundaries of AI to achieve better results. And it's not just about the tech itself. It's about understanding the user, in this case, the hungry customer, looking for the perfect meal.
Right. AI solving real-world problems, creating better experiences. But it's not just about pushing boundaries, right? The sources also highlight his commitment to responsible AI development, which is so important.
Absolutely. That's a crucial aspect of his leadership. Like at Verizon, he's